Yeah, this is Tune vs. Spear. I'm Dummy Spear Titsworth, reviewing one new record and one old record. Today's new record I'm reviewing is Big Thief Double Infinity. Double Infinity is a fully produced record, kind of like UFOFOF, not like some of their more stripped down folk records. One of the standout tracks on this record is All Night, All Day. That's just a kick ass love song right there. Another standout track on this record is the title track, Double Infinity. This song's so pretty, I thought this might be the best song on the record. Until I heard the song that is called Grandma. I bet you never thought you could make a cool rock song called Grandmother. I think it's cool because it's different. I like thinking about grandmother. I especially like thinking about my favorite grandmother, which is my great grandmother. Look at this. This is a picture of my great grandmother. Look at her. These are the early 1900s. Look at when she was younger. I got a grandmother, you got a grandmother, I got a great grandmother. You got any cool pictures like this and your great grandmother? You ever meet her like I did? Another interesting song is called Happy With You. You listening to this song sounds like a cool regular song when you realize it only has 4 or 5 words in it. That's a whole love song in just about 5 words. This record doesn't got any bad songs. It's all good songs. I think this thing is about as good as, maybe as good as this one, or it may be their best record. I'm giving this Big Thief record 5 out of 5 spears. Now I'm going to do a portrait of Adrian Lanker. This is the part of the show where I do a drawing of the artist. Pay attention. This is how you draw a picture of Adrian Lanker. Okay, you're gonna draw a head. You gotta draw. You gotta have a little more face there. Let's fill that out. Just a little more. Well, that doesn't work good. Let's try again. Yeah, you gotta fill that head around. You gotta get there's chin. You gotta have enough room for the forehead, the top of the head coming out. Let's make a little ear right there. Yep, that's good. Now I'm gonna put some hair. Adrian Lanker got nice hair. She has a lot of different hairstyles. Sometimes she's got a short hair. Right now she's got long hair, and she's kind of grown her hair out for this tour, and she pulled it back in a ponytail most of the time. Let's see, let's get these bangs in here. Dang it, taking me a long time to draw those bangs. You know, I heard a thing about this band is they do a lot of fighting on the road. Well, that's not true. Let's see here. All right, here. There's a well-oiled machine is what it is. There's not a lot of fighting in a Big Thief. They're just running around the world. They're about doing a tour in Europe right about now. Yep. Look at that. All right, we're just going to draw his face. Just draw his face in here. And get some eyebrows. She's got some kind of intensity. Let's get the intensity coming on. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's get that in there. All right. Look at them smoldering intensities. That's how I do like her. Well, I give her a good nose. She's got a good kind of normal person's nose. And she's like kind of got. I'm gonna make her kind of happy. You know, sometimes she looks all serious. This time she's a little bit happy. So she has a good time. She's serious, but she has a good time. Yep. Come on now. There he is. There she is. Come on now. That's Adrian Lanker if I've ever seen it. All right, we're almost there now. Heck yeah. In that ear there. All right, let's see. The shoulders and the neck there. Yep. Shoulders up. Come on now. Let's see here. You know, she wears a cool necklace a lot of times. Kind of a cool little, simple kind of necklace. Yeah, heck yeah, look at that. Get a little shadow. Fill in there, right there. All right, you know, not much left to do here. Let's just get a little color. Color in the face there. All right. That's perfect. That's a perfect picture right there, Linker. You can take it, signed, sealed, and delivered. That's what that is. Today's old record I'm reviewing is King Diamond's Them. That's the only record I have besides Big Thief Double Infinity that has a song called Grandma. Actually, this is a song called Welcome Home, among other great songs on this record, of which I'm going to go through right now. King Diamond's Them is a concept album that came out in 1988. This record tells the story of an evil grandma. It's not the kind of grandma you might have in Adrian Linker's record. In this song, a wicked, witchy kind of grandma comes to visit the house of a little baby King Diamond, who is living there alone with his mother and his sister Missy. In this song, grandma comes to the house and they let her in, where she's talking about evil spirits she calls them. Also, there's a teapot called Amon that I think holds the evil spirits or something like that. They put her upstairs in the attic where she has an old rocking chair and an old wheelchair and her tea set. That brings us to the next song called The Invisible Guests. The Invisible Guest is about, you guessed it, them evil spirits. Little baby King Diamond seems more curious than afraid at this point in the story. You got a grand total of 9 kick-ass guitar solos in this song. This song is really good, maybe even better than the famous one that is called Welcome Home and Says Grandma. The plot thickens by the end of this song, coming up to the next song, which is called Tea. This is the sort of blood ritual part of the record where they start blood ritualing on baby King Diamond's mother by cutting a hole in her hand and making it go in the teapot, which is actually a vessel, some kind of devil vessel, bringing out them evil spirits. Little King Diamond gets all evil and doesn't even care about his mother and his little sister. And at this stage, they start talking about killing the little sister. The little sister gets mad and breaks the teapot, and then the evil spirits get all mad and they kill her. By that point in the story, we're already up to the song called Bye Bye Missy, which is also a kick-ass song with lots of guitar solos. After that is a song called The Broken Spell, where little King Diamond goes outside of the house where somehow is less powers from the evil spirits on him. So that makes him decide that he's mad at them evil spirits and his grandma for killing his little sister and his mother. Then baby King Diamond goes back in the house and kills his grandmother. Then later we have a nice kind of Spanishy guitar, but then gets a little bit spooky acoustic song called Them. It's all about the evil spirits. Then in the song Twilight Symphony, we hear the part where baby King Diamond gets arrested for killing his grandmother and mother and his little sister and goes to an insane asylum. Later, he's going to come back to the house in the song called Coming Home, where he comes back to the evil spirits that is his grandmother and them, the evil spirits called them that was in the teapot. Then in the song Coming Home, 18 years later, King Diamond is released from a insane asylum where he returns to the spooky old house, which still has all them evil spirits in it, plus his grandma. Boy, am I glad I didn't have a bad grandma the way King Diamond did. It seems to me like King Diamond is unlucky when it comes to grandmas. King Diamond's Them has amazing musicianship and incredible storytelling. I'm going to give this record 5 out of 5 spears. And now I'm going to show you how to draw a picture of King Diamond. All right, here we go. I'm going to just make the head. That's a head. Now I'm going to fill in them nice deep eye sockets there. Nice and cool, and get in them dark, nice little eyes here. Now these eyes, let's get them a little more squinty. Yeah, squint them up. All right, now so maybe draw on the nose. You've got a good nose, good regular kind of nose. Nostrils. Now, we'll start putting on more of the makeup. He likes to put it nice upside down across one or a lot of them on his head. This one just put one in. Some scary eyebrows in there. All right, just kind of get some of this shape coming in here. All this. Tell you what, he's been around forever. This guy influenced a lot of people, and he said his biggest influences that he's seen early Genesis with in 1975 when he was a teenager. He's seen that Peter Gabriel, and I tell you that's the best Peter Gabriel there is. 1975 Peter Gabriel, and you ever seen how he look? He looked crazy. Look at some of the pictures, and we also seen Alice Cooper, so you can kind of see those are the big influences. And He got some cool look going on. All his makeup, and drooling mouth. Let's see. There you go. He's just mustache hairs coming in there like that. Yep. Let's see. Let's get that intense stare, smoldering stare. Look at them smoldering eyes. Yep. There we go. Get some color in there. He does have blue eyes, or hazel maybe. Let's see. Let's get the rest of his face together there. Sometimes he wears different kind of things on his head. I put the king, the sort of devil king crown on there. That. Oh yeah, we're getting close now. You know this guy, he has he made a microphone stand out of human bones. He used a shin bone and he used a thigh bone of a real human from some doctor biology friend of his. There ain't not much he does all that, but real bones to walk around with. Let's fill this in here. Heck yeah, that's good. And almost done. You can see the stately look here. It look pretty cool this way. And now is that done? Let's fill in these little spots. A little more. Oh yeah, these parts come down here. Let's get. I think he's kind of got this cowl coming on it, covering his hair here. Let's fill in the neck there. You can see how his head and shoulders come on it. Let's go ahead and give a little more lines and a little more shape to the hair or the head. There we go. That's pretty good. Yep, a little more there. Doesn't get cooler than that. There you go, King Diamond. This has been Toon vs. Spear. And remember, save the records.